Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Hanifa with ID number 41014200041. I am going to continue the presentation from group 1. Item response theory approach. The main purpose of IRT is to provide a similarity between item statistic and ability estimation. In general, the item response theory uses a logistic distribution model. Several logistic models in item response theory, including one parameter logistic model, determined by one item characteristic, namely the level of difficulty. The second is the two-parameter logistic model, is determined by two item characteristics, namely the level of difficulty and discriminating power, and the three-parameter logistic model is determined by three item characteristics, namely the level of difficulty, discriminating power, and guessing factor. There are some aspects or characteristics of items that need to be considered in modern test theory. Namely, the first is difficulty level. In item response theory, the difficulty index B is the same matrix as skill or trait. Items that have a high level of difficulty have a difficult index of difficulty. The second is differential power. High discriminatory power can be interpreted that the item can discriminate between examined at various levels. In the classical test theory and good item response theory, a higher discriminatory value indicates a greater discrimination index. The third is item fit with logistic model. IRT can be realized only if there is a match between the model used and the test data. Next is information function. In the analysis of modern test theory, it can be seen the function of test information and the ability of students. Each item has an information function and the number is a function of the test information. So the test package information function will be high if the constituent items have a high information function as well. The last is standard error measurement. The measurement error according to item response theory is expressed by SEM, whose magnitude depends on a person's level ability and the function of the test information. The next slide is test instrument development. Tests among other codes used for knowing competence beginning student, level achievement standard competence, knowing development competence student, diagnose difficulties to the student, knowing results process learning, motivate study student, and give back comeback to teacher for repair program the learning. There are 7 steps to develop the test instrument. The first step is determine the purpose. It's about what and how the test will be developed. The first step in developing a test instrument is to set the objectives. This goal is important to set before the test is developed because what and how the test will be developed depends on what purpose the test is used. In terms of objectives, there are 4 kinds of tests that are widely used in educational institutions, namely placement tests, diagnostic test, formative test, and summative test. And the second is do a curriculum analysis, so that the test always refers to the curriculum. This step is intended so that in the process of developing test instruments, it always refers to the curriculum, namely basic competency standards that are being used. The instrument developed should be in accordance with the indicators of achievement of a KD contained in the content standard. The third is create a grid. It's about determine the form of the test to be used. In making this grid, we also must determine the form of the test that we will give. Several forms of tests that exist include multiple choice, short answers, matchmaking, true-false test, description objective, or non-objective description test. The next step is write questions. It's about based on indicators on the grid. In this activity of writing items, each item that you write must be based on the indicators that have been written on the grid and stated in the item specification. The next step is to study instrument. Foresee the truth instrument from set material, construction, and language. Theoretically, instrument review can be done by asking for help from experts, colleagues, or it can be done by yourself. After conducting the study, it can be seen whether this instrument is theoretically feasible or not. Next is test try for get data empirical quality. This test can be carried out on some students so that from the result of this test, data is obtained that is used as a basis for analysis for reliability, validity, level of difficulty, pattern of answers, effectiveness of distractors, discriminating power, and others. If the test kits that have been prepared do not meet the expected quality based on the result of the trial, there are revision of the test instrument is carried out. And the last step is revise, fulfill standard quality about which code. After the good items are arranged, then the items are rearranged to become an instrument test, so that the test instrument is ready to be used. So that's all from us. Thank you and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.